Hi there, this is Neil from letsgetmoresales.com, and today's podcast for business owners was prompted by a telephone call that I had with a colleague of mine in Florida. Now, he's a veteran of the direct mail business from 25, 30 years ago, and we were just chatting, and he said, yeah, my biggest single delivery was 19 million direct mail letters for an insurance company. And I was going, wow. Then I thought about it afterwards and well, wow, what would that cost? So if you take into account postage, decent stationery, never mind the cost of the running the campaign, but just simply the physical costs of stationery and postage, we're up to around about $1 or a pound or a euro for each letter to drop through somebody's letterbox onto the floor and wait for them to pick it up and do something with it. And I thought, well, what does it cost to reach 1 million people now? And it turns out that if you do that on the internet, you can reach roughly 1 million people for 5,000. Now, whether that's dollars, euros, or pounds, it doesn't make any difference. The point is, it's 1/200th of what it used to be. And as well as that, it is simply scalable. So if you want to talk to 1,000 people, it's effectively 1,000th of that price, which would be $5. And that's just incredible change in cost. What else has gone down 200 times than the cost of marketing has? And that's simple, nothing. Electricity, utilities, the cost of a salesperson, think about that for a second. And the biggest lever, the most important single lever that we can alter in a business is the marketing. And if we can make the marketing better and more efficient, or we can make it larger, we can affect sales directly for what is now 1/200th of the original costs that it would have done 20, 25, 30 years ago. And that's phenomenal. So why aren't we using it to the absolute maximum? And the answer is, well, as a small business owner, you don't have the opportunity to wear all of those hats and know in detail how to do these things straightforwardly as part of a campaign, an internet campaign. So that's why you don't. But what I've suggested you now is that you can take the link below and download a thing called The Download, which is a document so that you can put some ideas on a piece of paper. And with that, it's a free instructional video. And you can listen to that. There's 3 of them. So 3 10-minute videos. And in half an hour's time, you can have a good idea of whether or not it's worthwhile for you to move forward with some sort of improvement to your marketing campaign. Now, you could do that in half an hour, and you can then contact me and have a free half-hour consultation with one of our consultants to see whether or not what you hope for is realistic and that it's worth moving ahead and doing. So the download's down below. I suggest you just press the button and get on with it. What are you going to lose? So this is Neil from Let's Get More Sales on Daily Podcast number 2.